Okay, guys, this is a chile that we're gonna make. When we make pozole, we're gonna make pozole. We use our own chile. We make our own chile, so we're not gonna be making pozole out of a can. It's gonna be homemade pozole, making our own chile. So first thing we start off with, guys, is we're gonna start off with chile guajillo. Guajillo. I'm gonna write it down here at the bottom so you guys know exactly what they are. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the stem off of them. Just take off the stem and put them in the pot. Add water and put them to boil. So I'm gonna get started on that, show you guys what's up. So what I'm starting off with, I'm making a pretty big pot. We're gonna make enough for 2 houses. So what this is right here, guys, this is probably about 4 pounds of chile guajillo. You guys notice it comes out like this. All you're gonna do is take off the stem and throw the chile inside here. Take off the stem, throw it away, throw it in here. You're gonna put it in with the seeds and all. That's all you gotta do, guys. Take out the stem. No washing them. No nothing. You can even do it over the thing because when you break off the stem, it's gonna pop out some seeds. You can throw the seeds in there, or you can do them over the trash. You know what I mean? That way the seeds don't jump in the water. But it's not gonna matter because we're just gonna fill it up with water. We're gonna fill it up with water and submerge it and put it to boil. That's going to be our chile for the salsa. So let me get through with this, and then we'll get done with it, okay? So this is what we came out with right here, guys. We got about a whole pot full. It's about 4 pounds of chile. Chile guajillo. It's all it is it's kind of a dried up chile, and this is how you make your authentic chile, guys. This is a recipe that's passed down from generation to generation in my family. So I'm learning this recipe myself. So you know, it's not that I'm an expert at making this. But pozole, I am an expert eater at eating it. Now, if you guys don't know the difference between pozole and menudo, is pozole is pork, and menudo is usually beef tripe. So it's a little bit different meat, but pretty much the process is identical to making both chiles. The chile that you make for menudo, the chile you make for pozole is exact same thing. So if you guys want to see the recipe for making menudo, there's already a recipe that I've already made on it. Goes extensively in how to do it, how to make the chile the exact same way. So this is all full now. As you guys can see, it's already submerged. So what I'm going to do is just going to put this to boil now and get it going. So here's the next step. Just put it to boil, guys. See, that's what it's going to look like inside. Nothing but red chiles. You're going to get it to boil, get it to a nice, get it cooked, probably about an hour, hour and a half. Once they soften all up, and you'll see it'll turn in like a red soupy. We're gonna take them out of there, put them in the blender, add some garlic, blend it up, and then we're gonna, after we blend it up, we're gonna run it through this is what the chile is at right here, guys. We're about an hour in now, and you can see it's already starting to change color. When they're done is when they're really droopy. See, they're almost done. We'll probably give it about another 25 more minutes. 25 more minutes, and then we'll let them cool down. Once we're cooling down, then we're going to put them in the blender with some garlic, a little bit of water, grind it all up, and then we're going to run it through a strainer. So that way we can strain out all the seeds and all the cascara, all the shell, everything. It's going to strain it out, and all that's going to be left is the red chili. Alright, guys, so our chile has been cooked already. So my assistant right here is helping us out. So basically what we're gonna do is put the chiles inside the blender. We're gonna do 2. I think it's gonna be enough for 2 blender.
I think last time we did it was 2.
Those two, huh?
Uh-huh.
And what we're going to do is we're going to put 4 garlics in each one. 4 garlics and a little bit of water.
4 garlic, like, cloves? Or?
4 garlic cloves each. 4 garlic.
Okay. Not the whole.
Not the whole giant garlic. 4 cloves. 4 cloves in each one. Okay?
Go.
Right, guys. So we got our chiles inside here. There's 2 pots. Remember, we bought 4 pounds. So this is probably about 2 pounds of chile. We put 4 garlics in there. We're going to put a tablespoon of salt. Okay? Then we're going to add about 12 ounces of water. Maybe 10 ounces. Not too much. Put the cover back on it. Make sure you put this on right, because if you don't put it on right, it will open up. Grind all up completely. Okay, so once we grind it up, now we're going to take it off here, pop it open.
I'm going to do this part, babe.
Yeah, you do this part. Okay. My beautiful assistant is doing this part because she already knows what's going to happen if I do it.
Well, and then it has like a little...
Oh, I didn't even notice that part. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what we do is once we make our liquid, we're going to strain it through, guys. That's basically, you just strain it through. And everything that comes through, that's our chile for tomorrow. You can need more water, babe?
No.
No? Okay.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, it looks a little too thick, huh?
Mm-hmm. I don't think we're going to get much chili out of it, huh?
No.
So what you got to do, guys, is really you got to press the pulp through because there's a lot of pulp. So once you get that pulp in there, it's gonna clog up your strainer. So all the juice that falls through, that's what your chile is. The pulp you don't want to put in your soup at all. So you're just kind of like tossing it around and pushing it through. And then what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna throw that away, and then the juice is what we're gonna use for the salsa tomorrow. We got our second batch going through right here, guys.
So you can see the bottom.
See the soap?
That's
see all the
clean
salsa?
chile.
That's the salsa that you're gonna put inside the chile into the pozole. That's gonna make it all nice and red.
Mm-hmm.
The pulp, you just gotta push it all through. It's kind of like the tedious process right here, a little bit, and it's kind of dirty too. It's kind of real messy. That's why she's not letting me handle this part, because I'll start.
You could do it without a doubt. You probably do it faster than me too.
I'll probably start splatting it all over the place, huh?
But it will make a mess, and then I have to clean it, guys. Remember, I'm the cleaner.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we got the second batch of chiles in there. Oh, forgot to add the water. Sorry about that. We're gonna add a whole cup of water this time, guys. Last time it didn't come out thick enough. It came out too thick, actually. So we gotta add a little extra water at the end. Remember there's seeds in there? There's seeds in there, that's why it kind of gets real pulpy. Cut the shallow with the chile. One of my good buddies was asking me the salsa, how you make the chile for enchiladas, and this is how you make the same chile you make for enchiladas, for red enchiladas. Mm-hmm. Same thing you make for menudo also.
All right, my job.
So from there, we're gonna pour it back into our strainer again. You notice she's using something to catch it so it doesn't splat, guys.
The less mess you can make, the better you are.
This is kind of real messy. This is the messiest part of the whole ordeal of making the salsa right here for our pozole.
Look how much. Show them how much we have.
Look at how much we have now. That's exactly what we're gonna need. About at least half of that, or a little bit more for our pozole tomorrow.
We'll probably end up using the whole thing. Like,
Well,
we didn't use the whole thing last time.
Yeah.
But we'll probably use the whole thing.
Yeah, we're going to use the whole thing, which is 4 pounds of chile. Mm-hmm. And if you make this salsa, this chile right here, you could use this chile and put it in a jar, which is what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. And you don't have to use it all at once, guys. You can use it, store it, use it for enchiladas, use it for menudo, use it for there's different things you can use this chile for.
You could freeze it or no, baby?
I'm sure you could. I'm pretty positive you could. I don't see why not.
If you could freeze avocados and freeze bananas.
Yeah, we freeze everything. The other day we had a bunch of extra lemons and we froze lemons.
Yeah, we had a bunch of lemons that my mother-in-law went and picked for us in her backyard. And I know that was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to do that because there was a lot of them. And I didn't want them to go to waste, so I just cut them all up and put them in the freezer.
Yep, that's a good idea.
New.
So there we go.
So that's what you get left with, the pulp and the seeds.
The seeds. That's the part you just toss away. Mm-hmm. And all we have left is this golden sauce right here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. That's nothing but chile guajillo cooked and ready to go. We still have half of that right there, and that's what we're gonna put in the pozole.
If we do have extra, we should freeze it. That way we could make enchiladas.
Yeah. No, there's not gonna be no extra too. That's what we're gonna need that for the whole pot. Because we're making a pretty good pot.
We're making a bigger pot than last time, huh?
Yeah, we're making a bigger pot because we're sharing half of it with our other quarantine house, my mom's house. So she's pouring this salsa in there, catching it with a little thing so that it doesn't splatter, because this stuff will splatter and it will make a mess, guys. It will make a mess. See, we're just pushing it through. Now you could buy this stuff already made, but to us, it's not the same. You know, like if you buy the Las Palmas, they have Las Palmas chile, red chile. This is the same thing that comes in a can. Or they have Al Pato. There's different ones.
If you guys are interested in knowing how to make the chili with New Mexico and California chili pods, but with powder, so they're already grinded.
Grinded.
Yeah.
Grounded
so they're already powder. So I know how to make the chili with powder. I was never taught to do it this way. I learned this way from my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
But I was taught to do it with the powder. But if you guys want to learn how to do it with the powder too, that's pretty.
Let us know in the comments. We could try it.
It's really simple. More simple than this. This is more fresh.
But it just makes a bigger mess.
And it makes it more of a mess. If you want like a easier but still good tasting chili, let me know. And I think these are different chilies, right, babe?
Yeah,
this is not New Mexico or
no,
California.
this is a Guajillo.
Guajillo, yeah.
So that's all we got now, guys. We got a good amount right there. That's gonna be perfect for the pozole tomorrow.
We got more.
We still have a little bit more. So 4 pounds is gonna make about, I don't even know what size that container is. Probably at least 40 ounces, if not more. And I asked my mom one time, and I asked her if you have too much chile, can you put too much chile into a pozole? She said no.
Well, in that case, we're putting the whole thing in there.
That's what she said. She said if you put more, it just comes out a little bit redder, but it's still gonna come out good. This is not a spicy chili, so it's not something that's gonna burn. So if you put a lot of it, you think it's gonna be more spicy, or it's not. This adds flavor and color to the soup.
Yeah, some people don't. They just eat their pozole and their menudo without color.
Yeah, they'll make like a white pozole or a white menudo, and then they add the chile after, and it turns it red. But
what do they add after?
They'll have like kind of like a this. They'll have this on the side almost, and you add it on like a salsa at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing. Sometimes, a lot of times when they make pozole, they'll make a salsa like this on the side with spice in it, so that when you add it to your pozole, it comes out and makes your pozole spicier.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just know my mother-in-law and my grandmother have made it already with the color, and I like it that way.
That's the best way, I think, too.
And you guys know I can't take chili or anything hot. But this chili I could do. Yeah,
well, this is not very spicy. So that's what we came out with right there, guys. That's a perfect amount for tomorrow's pozole. It's probably almost a whole container, so it's all nothing but chili right there.
I'm gonna taste it right now.
Same stuff that you use for enchiladas. Same stuff you use for pozole, menudo. Good?
Good.
Tasty?
Yep.
Good. Okay, guys. So there's a salsa. We'll meet back with you guys tomorrow. The salsa, tomorrow when we do tomorrow's video, we're just gonna add a salsa, and I'm gonna show you guys this part of the video first, how to make this part, and then how to do the rest of the part. But that's all there is to making the chile for your pozole or menudo or enchiladas. It's the same kind of sauce.